Welcome back to Bro Etiquette, the part of the show where we answer all the questions every man has to know. Bro Etiquette.
Bro Etiquette.
Let's jump right into it.
Etiquette.
Yes, sir. All right. First one of today. If you get involved with a bro's ex, with his permission, of course,
Okay.
you shall never rub it in his face. Remember that it was the girl's choice to date you, and it has nothing to do with you being a better charmer than your bro.
I 100% agree. Yeah, aside from you having to get his permission, just because, that's bro code, if he really wanted to, he could just say that's sloppy seconds, So that doesn't play well for you either.
That's what I was going to say. Literally, who wants sloppy seconds? Why would you brag about that?
Yeah, you guys have a point. I mean, obviously in this situation, you are cool enough with your bro. You guys are you're tight.
Right.
And respect your friend enough to ask his permission, or not permission, but like at least run it by him, like, hey man. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's probably the correct wording there. To go out with an ex-girlfriend,
right.
'cause that's usually frowned upon. But in this sense, because he's cool with it, you definitely don't rub that in his face. Like it was like a respectful, mutual agreement that it's fine.
Right.
And don't throw that in his face. No.
Yeah, no. Because that's just disrespectful, too. Like, if you're really feeling this chick and she's feeling you and all that, first of all, no, not like that.
Oh.
No, but, if you respect him enough to go get his blessing, obviously you're following bro code. But then it would be, mad disrespectful to just go rub it in his face. So it's like, you did the respectful thing just to disrespect him after,
True.
That's not cool.
But for the second part of the question, that it's only it was her decision or whatever, what if you're a high value guy and clearly, let's say, you got that cheddar as to where your friend probably didn't, and you probably have more game than him? Would that be really her decision or your decision? Because, what if she starts, asking you out or whatever, and then that's where you will have to ask your bro? Because high-value man, he's going to have multiple people going after him, you know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Well, as a high-value man, I can, without a doubt, say, first of all, if it didn't work out with my friend and her the first time, then it just didn't work out. It just wasn't meant to happen. And if it does work out between me, the high-value man, and the ex-girlfriend, well then, I mean, that's just, it's just chemistry. Not, everyone's not going to just click.
Right.
You pair this guy with this girl, it's you can't expect it to work. No.
Yeah.
I mean, can it work? Yeah, sure. But, if it didn't work, then it didn't work. And if it works for the high-value man here, then it works, then, you know what I mean? I think it's just, it's not really up to me or her. It's just chemistry. It's just how things go, how those two people get along, how they work as a couple, how they function.
Yeah.
It's going to be different comparably, that same girl with somebody else. No relationship is ever going to be the same.
Right.
But what I meant was, what about them gold diggers? If she's just trying to use you for your money, that's what I'm saying. If she's chasing you as the high value man, since you have that cheddar. I said high value. I said high value, BB. Not high weighted.
Oh, my skull's broken.
Just stuck on that 280?
It's stuck. It's broken. It's
okay.
When you stand on it, does it say error?
It just says fat ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No. Yeah, at that point, I think it is your choice. But, man, I don't know. I don't really agree with the whole it was her decision, regardless of whether you're a high-valued man or not. I feel like it's a mutual decision to suit each other.
Okay.
So, I don't really have an answer for you, Guns. I just don't agree with that last part in general.
Okay. Not, but
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Moving on to the next one.
All right.
Joining us for question number 2, we got Baby Bird over here.
it's
Yeah.
ready also.
Little baby.
Mini
All
B.
right. Mini B.
That's pretty good.
All right, here we go. A bro shall always be forgiven. Bros are for life. There is nothing a bro can do to deserve hatred unless he gets involved with your girlfriend. In that case, punch him in the face.
No, there are definitely things that can come between two bros. If, well, like you said, a girlfriend or significant other or whatever, in your case, guns, you know, if he gets involved with your man.
What are you talking
Or
about?
say, even the baby.
Hey, yo.
No. Say, for example, he takes money from me. Or if maybe I let him borrow my car for a day, he wrecks it and doesn't want to pay me back. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to let get in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
I think he just explained it all, basically. Well, a little left out, you know, but like the main points, I
Yeah.
would say, like theft, cheating, and the other ones, really. Nah, I mean, or if he finches your mom or
But
sister,
the little sister's okay, right?
Yeah.
Sister's okay?
but she has to be step
Oh, no.
stepsister.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Solid.
Yeah, he didn't like your answer.
What if it's the stepmom?
No, I don't care.
Fair
It's
game?
not my mama.
Alright. Cool beans.
Okay. All right, you know what? Here, Guns, you being the military man, let me ask you this.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Oh, yeah. The military guy, yes. Question directly for you, sir. Movies, television, and I ain't gonna lie, I know of some of this in person, but if someone, let's say that you are serving, right, out of the country, serving.
Deployment, right?
Yes, deployment. You're deployed, you're out in the field, you're serving, right? You're off for 4 years, and you leave behind your lady back home.
Oh.
Your bro just slides in there and...
Oh, I'll go to jail.
Okay.
Probably not severely beat him up and then go to jail.
Break both kneecaps.
Yeah, and then divorce the ho.
Damn. All right. Okay. Any
Nope.
chance that there's that bro agreement there? Eh? Don't look for it. Don't.
No, I would say that's... Like, I'm not a military man, but I know people in the military or who have served in the military, like deployment
That's me.
and stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess. But like others, I would... Shit, man, I've heard scorched earth kind of stories, you know? Like...
Nah, that's
mean-
actually it's very common in
Yeah.
the military. They actually got a name for it, and if I recall, I believe it's called, like they call them Jody.
I've heard the term. I wasn't aware that's what that was. Yeah, no, I've heard scorched earth stories before with that. So, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it that it happened.
Okay. Well, I know that it happens. So
Yeah.
I'm not a military guy. It didn't happen to me. Just saying.
Yeah.
But you know, there's guy talk. It's guy talk. Maybe another time.
Yeah, maybe.
Well then. I guess we're done with that one.
All right.
It's just completely off
Off the table now.
the table.
No.
Okay.
There's multiple reasons that there could be, you know, a broken code.
Yeah. No, yeah. I agree with the Guns there. Hit the nail right on the head there.
They don't call me
points,
the star of the show
cheating.
for no reason, you know?
like imagine you being deployed for like 15, 16 months, you come back, and then your wife is 9 months pregnant, and she's like, "It's your baby, it's your baby."
Oh, well, you know what? I've actually heard that, you know, the sperm can survive in the uterus for multiple months. And when that happens, the skin of the baby gets darker. That's just what I've heard, you know?
Yeah, facts. That's
You guys are dumb.
all right then. Yeah, you cheat, you steal. Or let me
You
turn back
lie, you
Lie.
cheat, you steal.
Yeah, you're
Done
such a
fucked up.
Uh-huh.
you're such a phony. What a big fat phony. You're not a real Latino Heat.
Got a
Latino
reference.
Heat fan.
Gotta reference the wrestling at least once per episode. Gotta. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I like how
I got to stretch here. Oh, yeah.
I like how I was going through the green part.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fine.
All right. Moving on to the next one. Anything a bro does in a drunken state is justified. Everything is forgiven for him. You shall
Nope.
make excuses for him wherever required. For he shall do the same when the time comes. Oh, I see the X in the air.
Go ahead,
Do
Guns
elaborate,
Up.
sir.
I'm going to let you
elaborate.
take the reins on this one.
Go ahead, real star of the show.
I am a strong believer that if you make the decision to drink and you get all fucked up, you must bear the consequences that you brought forth onto yourself. No matter what it is. Because in that situation, you're basically saying, oh, I got drunk and I boned your wife. I'm forgiven. I was drunk. I wasn't in control, right? I'm forgiven. Oh, I boned your mom and the stepsister at the same time.
Good
I'm
At the
forgiven.
same time,
At the same time.
Wow.
But I'm
What kind of drink
forgiven,
was that
right?
again? What kind of drink was that? Just taking notes for a friend.
it's called a Four Loco.
Oh, okay.
They actually
this one
changed up
time,
the recipe. They
they
actually,
made it weaker, no?
yeah, they made it weaker.
But there's this one time at band camp where I actually, the red cups. Literally, I poured like half of the cup of vodka and the other half was Four Loko. Ooh, buddy,
No.
buddy.
Well, gentlemen, yeah, just because he's drunk does not give him free reign, unlimited passes. No, man, that doesn't work that way. You know what? Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm drunk, and it doesn't happen very often, I still know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Like you feel good, you feel looser, you're more susceptible to, do stupid things.
Yeah.
Well, I say stupid things, but fun things.
Yeah. I mean, they go hand in hand.
Right. I still know what I'm doing. I'm still making decisions.
You probably haven't been drunk enough because I've blown way past to the point where I was blacked out, and then the next day, I'm like, you did this and this last time, man. You crazy type of shit.
Okay. Well, for that, I mean, blackout drunk. I mean, okay. I think I did that maybe once, and I didn't like that, so I didn't do it again. So
You didn't like it because of the hangover, or just 'cause
No,
you
I
don't
just-
know what you did?
Yeah, exactly that. I don't want to not know what I'm doing. I don't
Yeah.
ever want to be in that position to where I could potentially do something that I will regret.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to know your limit.
Yeah.
Responsible drinking, guys. Learn it, live it, love it.
Yeah, I'm very much the same way. I've been blackout drunk, I think, once or twice. Fortunately for me, I guess I have a... Yeah.
This is what happens if you drink too much.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
You're gonna need somebody to wipe your face.
Yeah, no, I've been blackout drunk maybe like once or twice. And, fortunately for me, I guess even when I'm drunk, I'm not a complete fucking moron. So, I haven't really done anything too stupid. But, like you said, it's not something I really enjoy doing. Hangover and the feeling of not being in control. So I don't really do it. I have since learned my limits and have never really gone past my limit. So, yeah, I agree with Guns. 100% you are to be held responsible for whatever you do, regardless of your, I guess, drunken state.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been blacked out quite a few times. Probably more times than I have fingers on my hand.
What about
But
with you?
I'm probably breaking even or more still, honestly. But in my defense, at that time, I never got no hangovers. No matter how much I would drink, I would be perfectly great the next day. Still waking up at like 4 in the morning, easy.
That military lifestyle right there.
Yeah, you gotta sweat it out the next morning.
Basically, like to the point where like your breath still smells like the alcohol. Sometimes, no matter how much you brush and how much soap you use.
Oh, wow. That's it for Bro Etiquette. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Catch you next week.
Peace.
Deuces.